Hello everyone, Simon here. Welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. It turns out the game doesn't autosave until you hit a checkpoint. And I guess the checkpoint is after the door. So I quit the game and then reloaded and I had to redo a bunch of stuff. So that's... Okay, so there's the save there. And then we go to chapter 2, Darkwater Port. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label and address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Okay. Oh, that's easy. We found a boat. You know, it's probably a bad idea to set sail in this kind of fog.
Almost there.
What the hell is that? That's not what Boston looks like. I don't know of any islands around Boston that looks like that. That's a whaling ship. You can see the hulks. He just picked it up.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay. So, hold on. Is there a manual save? Control. Keyboard. Oh, there's a shoot button. There's no manual save. How would I save manually? Like, that doesn't save there. If I press, it doesn't save. How would I save manually? If I like, want to take a break right now, resume game, last checkpoint, settings, return to main menu. See there? It doesn't even tell you whether you save or not. Those are some interesting rock formations. Not sure why they would be like that. Oh yeah, he's just fishing. And we can't get back on the boat. Interesting. Running is only slightly faster than walking. So they've got a whale. It seems half eaten though.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a
Interesting.
sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
So this guy's trying to drag the fish back in the
Back in the
water.
water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
And they're saying
Forget
don't
it.
do
Nobody
it.
listens to us anyway.
The fish is half
That's
eaten?
no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah?
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a...
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
These sailors get upset over nothing. You totally out of your depth. Ask about Warehouse 36.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something
Alright, so I'm
real
not gonna
bad.
get in between their
Don't put
little
that beast back in the
disagreements.
water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops.
Are they blocking
can't
me?
understand.
Damn stupid
Okay, they're
idiots.
blocking me from going
Get
that
it.
way.
Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah?
And I couldn't
He's gonna get us into trouble.
figure out what ate the
You can't
fish.
understand. You're not sailors.
Main objective, talks to Fitzroy. Secondary objective, go to the bar. What does that say? I can't read that. The stranded whale, okay. There it is, the stranded whale is the bar. Oh, I see. So the townsfolk.
See what a true sailor's got in his belly. You hear that? You bilge rats don't
There's nothing
scare
for you
me.
here either.
What did he call us
Beat
just
it.
now?
I said you were a bilge rat. And even a boxed limpet. You think we don't know what you're doing? Hidden in the fog?
I'll shut up your big mouth once and for all.
Optimistic.
Are you stupid or what? Even your captain told you not to stick your noses around here again.
This isn't your home, you bunch of sand crabs. We go where we want. Hey, you'll get us into trouble.
You're already in trouble.
we sort this out? You can see he's half drunk.
There's nothing to sort out. Your chum wanted to stir us up.
But you can stay to watch if you want. You can pick up the pieces.
Come on, you bastard. You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly. You hear that? You
Alright, so they're just talking, they're not actually gonna fight.
What did he call us just now?
He's got a bootlegger, and we can't tell what they're talking about, but there's a bootlegger talking to a sailor. Oh, this is during the Prohibition. Right. This is during the Prohibition, so there shouldn't be any alcohol. There shouldn't be any alcohol, but there's a bar. Prohibition. January 16th, 1919, momentous day in world's history. Prohibition.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Right. And remember back in the office, I was drinking out of my mind as well. Oh, that's a familiar looking lantern. What's that doing here? It's the lantern from my dreams. Interesting. Also, the streetlights are similarly green. Why are the streetlights green? Look at that. Cool. Well, let's go check out the bar. Hey buddy. Smoking a pipe, standing around, doing nothing. That's unnecessary.
Be careful.
That was unnecessary.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
It wasn't me who went looking for it. I'm sorry. The guy didn't show respect. You're overdoing it. So the icons hold the test eloquence, hold the test strength. I think my strength was lower than my eloquence. Alright, let me just test my eloquence. It wasn't me who went looking for it.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
No prohibition around here. I mean, we don't need to ask that. Obviously there isn't. Find out about Darkwater. I mean, I'm not really sick of people asking for this.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Oh yeah? Because you hunted them all to extinction? Find out about Sarah Hawkins.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
It's true that they were strange It's not speaking ill if it's true.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
Oh yeah?
What do you mean by that?
Philosopher.
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
It's true they was
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Alright, so the dialogue options don't actually match the dialogue. The sentences they show you here has nothing to do with what the actual dialogue is.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Return. No, looking for Warehouse 36.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah.
Oh,
If
they
I
own
were
it?
you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Oh yeah?
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Screams, huh? Screams!
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island.
Oh, come on,
What's the
dude.
source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Okay, there aren't that many women on this island. In fact, there's only one woman on the island. He basically told us, right?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
I didn't want to drink anyway.
That'll be all for now.
He's fine. Look at him. He's fine. He's perfectly fine. Captain Fitzroy, 12. Oh, this is the tab, right? C. Hawkins owes 68 bucks.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Huh. He didn't pay for his alcohol. Oh yeah, tiny, tiny little fire. Good luck. This thing in a building this big.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
Asylum staff. Man, the subtitles give away.
Oh,
The girl doctor, Colden. She won't stop asking.
not that again. She will get us into trouble.
I know.
Oh yeah? Are we done? Alright, nothing more.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The Chanty. 21st May 1847 miraculous catch. The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remained of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, the cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. That's a big-ass whale. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful, nutritious benefits. There's no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Oh yeah? Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. Fascinating.
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
A big-ass whale.
My God.
Oh yeah? A scholar?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Is that from a H.P. Lovecraft story? Anyway, he's reading. Oh, look at that. He has symbols on his hands. Look at that. He has symbols scarred into his hands.
In a dead fall pub, a drinking of strong beer. If I had the wing of the girl, me boys, I would spread a man fly home.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
The end of whaling.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
They killed all
I've
the
never heard
whales.
this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Yeah?
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
If I had the wing of the girl,
They look like they're having a really uncomfortable time singing that song. So, she's probably the bootlegger? Let me look around. Oh, what's this? Nope. Didn't think so. There's a guy behind her. Lady?
What you looking at, stranger?
She can certainly put him away, nothing at all. What's a woman like you doing in a place like this? What's a woman like you? Sure.
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Right? I mean... Okay, just because it's a game. If it's real life, I would leave her alone. But because it's a game, I want to make sure I didn't lose any... I didn't miss
I told you
anything.
to beat it.
Alright, good. I'm just checking. Can't talk to the barkeep again. Alright, so we didn't learn very much. We did learn about the miraculous catch and the fact that Hawkins owed money. There's a lighthouse out there. Alright, well, we're gonna have to go to talk to Fitzroy at the Harbor Master. It's a little strange because the sign is kind of old, but the text is very square. I mean, I know what happened. They just used a computer to make the texture. Right, they just typed the word on the image. Codes? Not gonna mess with the bell, because that's silly. Is he gonna mind?
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Alright. Captain, the terms of our agreements are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. So she's the cat? At the bar? And if we put two and two together, since she's the only woman on the island, she's the bootlegger, she's the one who supplies the alcohol, I assume. A green candle, interesting. Also sea charts. Hey, what happened to upstairs?
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Maritime Bank.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Right, so they used to record whale catches?
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. Fishing equipment.
Use it?
Could do with some rust remover.
Ah, toilet, nice. Okay, can I? Alright, very cool. Can I pee? No, I can't actually pee. Huh. There's a staircase there and a staircase there. Alright, the second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. So I picked up the second medical journal. They give you... It's only 2% per book. But they give you 2 books at the start of the game. Two medicine books at the start of the game. Shells. Green candles.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. Maybe it is Fitzroy. Maybe he got his leg back. Somehow. This is interesting. You can look down at people from above. Nothing in there.
What a macabre souvenir.
Oh, that's a leg. Wait, that's the leg. That's the fake leg. Interesting.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Oh, yeah?
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Oh, that's it? You're not gonna read? Only a few dates are still legible. If they're not legible, why do you make records if they're not legible? 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Okay. The documents were redacted. You can see upstairs there. There's another staircase, and then there's like another room back there. And it's leaking. Up in that room. Well, I mean, there's not much of a room actually, because if you look at that, there's no space. Hold on. The staircase goes up there, but it doesn't actually go anywhere. Wait a minute. That attic space is not tall enough for a room. And then that ends there, which is that. There isn't another room up there. What the hell is that staircase? Hold on. That staircase goes nowhere. That one. Huh. Why? It doesn't actually go anywhere. It's like a watchtower, but why would you need a tower up there? Strange.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your documents are unreadable.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I heard that fishing stopped in 1847.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Oh, that's it? Ask about Darkwater. This photograph looks strangely like you.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I saw the killer whale on the wall.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
What would have killed it?
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
You're supposed to tell him you believe him, so he'll keep talking, asshole. Oh, mythology, and he's like, alright, yeah, no, mythology, sure. And he stops talking because you don't believe him.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Alright, that doesn't get any information from him. What is this miraculous catch?
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I already read it, that's why I'm asking you. Who is Cat?
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Oh, yeah? You want help? Should I help you? Should I kill someone for you? Warehouse 36.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
That's easy.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins. It didn't belong to the Hawkins family. You underestimate me. Investigation professional. Unlocked answer. Investigation professional. No, but the Hawkins family, they rented it, didn't they? Or did they own it? I don't know. I guess it belonged to them.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
Oh, yeah.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Where's the warehouse again? Go with Darkwater and leave. Okay, I think I've
I
talked
shall be
about
on my
everything.
way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Wait, why? Why do I need to come back to see you? I earned a character point, by the way. I don't know if I should just keep putting points into spot hidden until I max it out or what. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Well, you know what? Let me reset. Because I need 6 points. I need 6 points to actually get to the next level. So if I want to like put 2 points into something before that. Oh, wait a minute. You can't put points into these. The medicine and occult... Oh, it's behind my face. The medicine and occult skills can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. Interesting. So you get these only by reading books. You can't get these from using your skill points. 6 points there, 4 points there, 6 points there, 6 points there, 4 points there. Interesting. Okay, well I'm gonna... When I get 6 points, I'll max out Spot Hidden. Unless I want to use it somewhere else first. I guess the game wants me to... Oh, okay, so all these guys are moving aside. I mean, I want to take a break here, but I don't think the game saves. What is the last checkpoint? Did the game save earlier? When I talked to him or no? I don't know, man. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take a break here and figure out where the game saved or not. I'll see you next time.